So good morning. Today is a funny day, something I'm learning to do that I've never done before. Combining chickpeas. So it's going to be a big learning curve for me. First things we've got to do is change all the concaves round, change all the settings. We've also got to blow up on the cage vanes because apparently the fire risk is quite high. So come with me as I learn how to do that today. So I've just changed my jumper into my dirtier one. Well, it's not even dirty, but and I'm going to start getting my concaves out. However, I haven't just got normal concaves. We have one set of bushel plus concaves, special concaves, which have been delivered into our local fuel station, and we've collected them this morning. So they're these. So there's one set of these, and they're going to go in my combine, and we're going to see how they do, and I'll let you know. So I'm getting everything prepared. I remembered we needed some punches because we've been using screwdrivers, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that again. Got the little impact and my socket, so I need a 16 and an 18. Probably need some spanners as well. The way they're different though is if you look at the holes in them. So these are the bushel plus ones and these are the normal ones, so you can see the difference. First thing though, I've got to take these covers off, and I'm changing the first two concaves on each side of the combine. We've been changing concaves quite a lot recently, and I think if you watch one of my latest videos, Issy and I were trying to change it, and it was not happening, but we managed to get there in the end. So let's see if it's better today. So at the moment we've got small wire in for small grains, wheat, barley, whatnot. So these are coming out, these two and the other two at the front. Okay, so I've undone 2 bolts and that's come down, so I can take that out now. I'm going to do the same with this one. Okay, let's get them out.
Hello.
Yeah.
How you getting on?
Yeah, I've got 2 out.
Did you want to blow yours off or whatever? The compressor's done. I'm done with the compressor.
Okay.
Whether you want to go, I was going to give a leader a hand. Whether you want to go blow this one off or blow pulls off or whatever.
Yeah. I'll just put them two in
What the
concaves and then I can go blow it off.
Yeah, I'll give you a hand. What is it, these ones?
So I've noticed one of the cage vanes, rotor vanes, has come off, so I'm going to go do that in a minute when I change the other side. But I thought while the air compressor's free, I'm going to blow off Paul's AF9 here. And then the lady can come and do hers, and then I can do mine last. So yeah, let's blow off this AF9. Got my mask, my glasses, let's go. And this is me after blowing a combine down. Time to put these ones in now. Ben's come to help. Okay, so concaves are mine. Time to do the AF9. Ben's just doing the AF9. I'm going to pass him up the concaves. Before I hand it to Ben, I've got to make sure these are flush. So that's the last one for that side. We've got one left here, another left there. I'm just going to hit the holes through and take them round. So lady's just finishing hers off. It's time for me to blow mine off now. Big queue here, and then we're going to move fields quite far away, I think. So Paul was saying that the chickpeas are a really big fire risk. Sorry, I must look really silly with this on my head, but anyway. So that's why we have to make sure we blow on top of the cage vanes right at the back. But I think they're going to be quite interesting to harvest because we're going to have to get really low but not get the stones. But Paul was saying we can use our head to sort of tilt it back so it's sat on itself so we miss the stones, but we get low enough for the low pod. Okay, this is me after my second combine. Woo! Feel like I've just been to the hairdressers as he's just got all the chaff out of my hair. but I knew we were doing this today, so I don't know why I washed my hair last night anyway. But I brought a spare top with me, so I'm gonna go change because I'm so itchy. All cleaned up now, new t-shirt on. Whew, ready for the day. There's the headers going to the next field. I'm just waiting for some fuel and then we'll be going. I think it's quite far away though. A few weeks ago when we were combining peas, we left an area with chickpeas, and we obviously didn't combine them because they were still green. So we're going all the way back to that field now, I think. So it could take us a while. Okay, let's go. We are off. Issy in the cab with me. So Izzy's, it's the big day for Issy. She's going to learn how to drive the combine. Are you excited?
Yeah, I think so. Something different.
So we just finished our first field of chickpeas, and then I'm going to teach Issy how to do it, and then we'll film her having a little go. They're not yielding too good, but I don't think chickpeas do. But I'll show you a sample when we get out in a minute, when we get on the big field. But yeah, it's exciting. We've got our top sieve at 15, our bottom at 10, pre-sieve at 6, and we're running our rotor pretty low, about 500. Losses aren't too high, and obviously we changed our concaves again. It'll be interesting to see what these concaves do. The ones from, yeah, the new concaves from Berkshire Plus, so that'll be really interesting. We'll have a look at our sample compared to someone else's in a bit. There's the chickpeas. They're funny. Oh, I could eat them. Paul's just unloading. There they go. So it's important to have our head really low because we don't want to miss any. So I tilted my head quite backwards. So I'm cutting them, but also at the same time, I'm not getting the stones. There she goes. She's going down the road, her first time with a header. She's scared, but we're good. It's only because we got a fence to the right. I'm like, nope, we're fine. We're only going up to that field, look over there. Issy is now in charge of the combine. How are you doing?
I think I'm doing okay.
What does it feel like though for the first time to drive a combine? Is it scary? Is there lots to do?
Yeah, it's a lot to think about. Lots of things keeping an eye on and
Process and remember.
yeah, and trying to remember which buttons are what.
There's a lot of buttons in here, I have to say. But you're doing a really good job though. You're picking it up really quickly. The GPS and everything you've been used to in the John Deere, so that's a head start already. But you'll get there with the buttons. But we'll come back with an update in about an hour with Issy, and we'll see how she's getting on, whether she's got the buttons to a T quite yet or not. But she's just done her first unloading, and that was a little stressful to say the least, but we got there in the end, and everything was good. Okay, so that black handle, just push it down. Hard. Do it back up. Perfect. And Izzy's just spotted we got a knife section gone, so we're going to change it quickly. Where in the devil is it? It's right here. There we go. Yeah. Slide the new one in. Put some bolts back in and we're ready to go. So this is a chickpea plant. Obviously inside these little balls is your chickpeas. How cool. Okay, time to go into transport mode, but I've got someone to help me this time, which is not Issy helps most of the time to be fair, but we'll do it together today. Going into
transport mode now, but literally just to go to that field over there. We obviously can't get through with our heads on, which is so annoying, but anyway, we're literally going from here to there. We're trying to get over there without going into transport mode. I think we're going to try and do it with this pool watching us, because it is such a fast to get it in and out. Izzy's just unloading now. Oh, he's just given us the thumbs up, so hopefully we can. Izzy, how was your afternoon of combining so far?
Yeah, it's okay, I think.
Would you want to be a combine driver? Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. But you like your green
I love my car and I like being busy and just.
Okay, fair enough. Right, we've got to move and it's going to be tight, so let's give it a go. So we're just coming across this pathway. We've got a big sort of ditch valley here. I don't know what they're called. We've got Ben here. Hannah's trying to get through, and we also have Paul's header
On the back.
oh gosh, on the back. So yeah. We could either go in the valley or oh god, Ben, even more. Hopefully not in the valley, but we're all good. I've got my header on, a header behind. Steps out. So I think we've just about made it. We still have Paul's header with us.
We're still up.
We made it! Yay! We made it! Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Izzy. Thank you, Hannah. Well done, Hannah. Oh, whoa. Well done, Hannah. We seem to have a slight spillage here. The auger's been brought out. I think we're going to load it in with buckets now. All I can say is thank goodness for this little jobby. There's Paul going out the gateway backwards so he can get out. Also, my message to Izzy, you can do it. Yeah, we got a slight problem. Our middle belt has ripped. It folded over. Oh. And it's ripped underneath. And it's folded over up here. So Paul's gone to fix our combine. And yep, we're in the F9. I'm just going up a run and we're going to set the line and Izzy's going to go for it. Yep. And we are motoring on. I'm not joking. We were going, what, 3.5 mile an hour?
Yeah.
We're going 5 mile an hour and it could go a lot faster. This thing just eats away. We've just pulled up, but we got a stone stuck under this belt, so just going to see if we can get it out just before we go. If not, we'll save it for tomorrow. Fingers crossed. And that's it for tonight, but do put in the comments below where you're watching from, because I think that's really, really interesting. And also let me know if there's any ways we can improve the videos. But thanks for now, and see you next time as you come with us on my 2,000 mile journey in the USA.